Cola gang, we deep in this thing. If you goofy, you can't hang, better stay in your lane. Like, comment, and subscribe. Over here, it's a vibe. We ain't playing with the tribe, got that queen type drive. Cola gang is the crew, Cola James is the channel. Flames coming through like a lit wax candle. It's only facts over feelings, that's how we be dealing. Big boss moves, yeah, we stacking and healing. Yikes. Talk to him, Cola. Yeah, we lit, never switch, never quit. Talks lit, get clipped. We the real, this legit. Only vibes, no cap. Keep it cool, keep it clean. Cola James on the screen, living out the dream. Cola gang, throw it up. If you loyal, then stand tall. We don't fall, we don't fall. We the baddest of them all. It's the vibe, fire. Run it back. Feeling like a boss, never pressed, never lost. Every move calculated, yeah, we cover the cost. Drama-free zone, we just flex and finesse. Cola gang, too blessed to be stressed, yes.
How the hell Restream put me in the back stream on my shit? Huh? Thank you for the membership center. Hey, Mr. Bro. Okay, can y'all hear me? Now let me see how I take this shit down. See what I'm saying? It's just too much shit going on. Let's see. What this do? Okay, no, I need you to get the fuck off the screen. It wouldn't be Cola Gang if these type of things didn't happen, would it? Black Velvet says, no, this is crazy because this shit right here is, I don't need this. Oh, here it is. There it is. So I'm like, I don't need that. It's just sitting there looking crazy. There we go. Here we are, people. Here we are, people. Good. Thank you. And I don't know if I'm coming through the mic because when I was playing the intro, right, it wasn't coming through my mic. I mean, my headset, excuse me. And I don't get it. But hold on, because I'm watching a new episode of BMF, and that's the thing. I knew 50 was not gonna let that bag just go in the garbage like that. I don't know, Sage. I don't know you. You must be from Twitch, because I'm streaming on Twitch too. So and I don't see you in the YouTube chat. So I don't know. You have to come around a little bit. I don't really do discords like that. You know what I'm saying? Discords are the devil. Nothing good comes from discords. So so I don't know. But yeah, as y'all can see, the title we're going to talk about what's his face, Fat Joe, Tyler Perry, and it's Cassie again. We can't get rid of Cassie. We can't get rid of Cassie because you know what I'm saying. Cassie's been the most interesting part of this whole shebang bang, unfortunately. But like I said, Cassie is nobody's goddamn victim. Okay? So we need to stash that. Cassie's out here sounding a tad more gangster than what's his face, than Mr. Diddy over there. You know what I'm saying? The stuff that Cassie been saying or said, I was thinking we was gonna hear some audio of Mr. Diddy, and listen, and it's so crazy. And since I said I was gonna stay on this Diddy thing, I really haven't been on it. I just be in and out. You get what I'm saying? But the one thing that I'm still trying to figure out from this whole time is, how is this a RICO case? You know what I'm saying? And it's sad that I had such a street life, because Cola had a life, y'all. You know what I'm saying? But how is this a RICO case? In order to be a RICO case, you need more than one person. I hate to bust everybody's bubble. You need more than it's a group activities. Who the other people? Who the other people? Because the people is clearly telling already. You know what I'm saying? But see, the people that's telling needed to be charged in order to make the deals, in order to tell. So who are the co-defendants? Does anybody know who the co-defendants are? Because the only place that he's had co-defendants is when he had these lawsuits. When it started off with the lawsuits, he had the record labels. He had the Ethiopia lady. I think her name is Ethiopia or Egypt or something like that. You know what I'm saying? He got co-defendants on the lawsuits. That's not a RICO case. It's not a. It's. I'm tired too, sis. I'm tired. I've been tired of her. I've been tired of her before it started. You know what I'm saying? But we gotta be realistic here. This is not a RICO case. This is a humiliation time. Like, we just want to humiliate him. That's all we want to do. We want to show that he's a freakazoid. That's all it is. It's a freakazoid case. And then, where is Farnsworth Bentley? Because I'm pretty sure Farnsworth Bentley knows where all the stuff is buried. I know Farnsworth Bentley knows all the secrets. That's who I would really love to see on the stand talking about some stuff. Because right now, it's lackluster. These assistants is telling but ain't really telling. They shading Cassie in the process. Cassie just played herself. You should have just took that money and went about your business. Hey, Cynical One. Hey, Tavon, what's popping, bro? Like, you should have went about your business, because now we know that you are ultra freakazoid. We know that you a gangster. You be putting out hits on people. You know what I'm saying? Like, child, please. Child, please. Hold on. Let me see something real quick. Let me see if this thing is gonna play, so we can all listen together of who the real gangster in this whole situation is. Who's the real scary one? Let's see if this gonna work.
Yeah, you don't have to see it, but it's my life and I'll kill you.
Yeah, but
No, I will if you don't show me right now. I will you and I will hide you and I will cut you up and put you in the dirt right now. Pull it up. If you have it, pull that up. Because if not, I'm going to you and then he's going to you again. So just do it. Pull that up right now. You got that pull that up. I'm going to you. You don't understand. I don't give a I've never anybody in my life, but I will you because you're with me. You're with me in my life right now. If I saw a video of you doing anything that you didn't want people to see, I would show you the video so you could tell me what the happened. You're playing games with me, telling me you saw some now you're saying you didn't see some you're with me. I'm going to you up. I don't think you understand. And it's not going to be my hands, and it's not going to be blood on my hands. Someone else is going to do it. So you have to tell me right now, and I'm recording this whole shit. FYI, Tell me what the you're talking about. Because this is not cool. We're not playing. I'm not playing with you, Sujit. Like, you saw some Yes, you're my brother. Be my brother and tell me what you saw. You're going to be able to find it?
I'm scared. Whoever that was, I'm scared. Cassie will chop you up and put you in a bag and you will disappear and it will not be her hands. Spooky. But yet we have yet to hear Gangsta Diddy bopping on the audio nowhere. That's crazy work. That's another person. And you know what, Tavon, you know what's crazy? Because when I was out the other day, because I don't care. If French Montana is a little zesty and might be Diddy's zesty bestie, I don't even care because he be bringing them bops. I don't care. I'm still gonna bop to French Montana. I'm still going to because he gives us at least one or two good hits a year. Okay, I was playing it the other day. I was having my life the other day when I was driving around chilling. I was playing. What's that song? Fuck with me, get a bag. You couldn't tell me nothing. I was zooming past the police. They looking like, yo, I'm like, don't block your black. You know what I'm saying? I'm always gonna love French. I don't care if he was playing with Diddy Sauce. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? If people can still play R. Kelly and they don't care, I don't care. You know what I mean? I don't care. Because I'm a bop. It's too many. It's too much. You know what I'm saying? But let me scroll what Mizzle said because I was looking on my phone. I seen something. Let me see real quick. But they still need people, Mizzle. You get what I'm saying, bro? They still need people. And I don't know, maybe celebrity fed time situations is different than us street folk situations because everybody I know, they got RICO cases, and I know a couple people that got RICO cases. I know about a couple RICO cases. You understand what I'm saying? Like streetwise situations. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got scooped the hell up. And then when everybody gets scooped the hell up, that's when the deals start happening. Like, yo, we know that you was the one putting the party drugs in the oil. So, you know, you looking at 25 years right now. We'll give you 10 real quick. Just say, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm like, it's leading up. I don't know how it could be leading to anywhere. That's, you know what I'm saying, bro? You know what I'm saying? To me, it's not leading nowhere. Because these people supposed to be up there telling. They just got these folks, you know, saying whatever they saying. But everybody's supposed to be locked up. He not the only person. So people were supposed to get locked up all at the same time and then made their deals and then they got free so that they could come on the stand. So, you know, I don't know. Maybe it's different for famous folks, but I know for us regular people in the street, everybody get locked up at the same time on a RICO charge and then the people start telling. There's nothing to tell after. Right now, people just telling. People ain't got no charges. They just telling to tell. They just telling to tell. And that's the crazy part of this whole thing because it's like I said, you need more than one person. It's not a RICO charge. Y'all should have kept this state, did whatever y'all did. And then as far as trafficking, right? When are we going to get to that? When was it proven that somebody was literally taken from their residence or wherever and taken over to, I don't know, Dubai, wherever? You know what I'm saying? When we gonna get them people? That's the people I want to hear from that went to a Diddy party, got snatched, and was like, listen, and Cassie probably was the one talking on the gangster-ish. Because you know what I'm saying? Like I said, Cassie's the gangster. You know what I'm saying? So who got snatched and was told, like, listen, B, you work for me now. You understand? Them cookies is mine now. Ain't no party like a P. Diddy party because a P. Diddy party don't stop. Who gonna come and say it? Hey, Ewan, I'm waiting for that. You get what I'm saying? The stories is very interesting and colorful and wild, but none of the stories talk about anything that's the charges. That's just it's baffling. Sean, what's popping, bro? You know you welcome to come up. I'm gonna be dropping a link in a little bit. But like I said, I need some RICO worthy stuff. You know what I'm saying? And then if we want to get technical, if we go back to little Miss Dawn's thing, you know what I'm saying? Dawn needs some charges too, cause you was out here rugging people. You rugged your boyfriend. Poor Q. Q had to go through that horrible ass experience, but who gave him the rugs? That's what I need to see too, Mizzle, with because racketeering, not trying to be funny, that got to do with money and stuff. So it's money laundering, a whole lot of. And then if we go to the BET award, y'all, Natasha Boo. If we go to the BET Awards, right? Y'all listen. Did Miss Carisha not look like she was trying to have her best Sunday dress on? Like, I don't want any attention. So either the Diddy millions ain't millioning, like you ain't stashed nothing, or you just don't want no attention. Because, not trying to be funny, Carisha's supposed to have some charges too, because you was bringing rugs across the state lines. It's a lot of people that's supposed to be having a couple charges, and we not supposed to just be looking at Diddy in his face. It's just like with Young Thug. We didn't just see Young Thug. We seen all the co-defendants. We seen the co-defendants that got deals. You feel what I'm saying? We not seeing none of that with him. And he's not really no different than Young Thug. You feel what I'm saying? So, he's not no different. So I'm trying to figure it all out at this point. It's a good-ish show. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm learning, that there's different freak levels for folks and stuff. I'm learning that. I wish I didn't know some of the stuff like snowballing. I honestly wish I never knew what that was. And you know what's crazy? Because I did a post on TikTok. You know what I'm saying? Follow me on TikTok, y'all. Cola James Originals, the real Cola James 1, because I had the real Cola James, the regular one, and I forgot what the password was and stuff. So it's just in limbo right now until I figure that part out. But over there, you know what I'm saying? People was in the chat like, what the hell? Hey, Aaron, I don't know. MC Nemesis, Aaron Woodard. Okay, but yes, like I was saying, damn, yeah, on the TikTok, right? You know what I'm saying? It went a little viral. I did a little thing about the little snowballing situation and whatnot. Cinna, my sis, I love you. You know what I'm saying? I did a little the thing about that, right? Was I the only person that didn't see Clerks? Because people was really in the chat trying to make me feel stupid for not seeing Clerks, for not knowing what the hell snowballing was. No, don't laugh at me, Black Velvet. I'm dead ass serious. They really in the chat trying to make a kid feel stupid because I didn't know what snowballing was. People like, I knew in junior high school, child. I wasn't watching stuff like that with Clerks and stuff like that. Now I need to go watch Clerks because I don't get it. They're like, oh, everybody in the chat is like, we learned that from Clerks. Well, I did it. I learned it from the Diddy trial. Okay, don't judge me because my parents was limiting the things that I could watch in junior high school and whatnot. And I couldn't just watch whatever the hell I wanted to watch. Don't do that to the kid. You understand what I'm saying? Hold on. I'm sorry, y'all. I got a husband that loves me. He made me some salmon. Make sure it's good eating. Hold on, excuse me. I want you not here. Okay, now I have to talk because that's rude for me to be crunching and munching in y'all ears like that. Let me see. Yeah, I'm just waiting to see, bro. How did they gonna swing this? Because it's gonna be some new stuff. This is the first Rico to go this way I ever seen in my life. And Mizzle, bro, you know your sister got a life. You know what I'm saying? You know your sister was in them streets. I beat a Rico. Well, no, and I really beat it. I just was smart enough to not get introduced when people try to put me in the Rico. So excuse me. You know what I'm saying? But the whole point is, it ain't looking Ricolicious for me. Mizzle, it's astonishing. It's astonishing. You know what I'm saying? And they're not trying to be funny. Diddy's not the only person, because I was on TikTok and that's what I should have downloaded this girl video. But she wouldn't put a name on it, and that's what be pissing me off on TikTok. Because I don't know if you telling the truth or you just clout chasing or whatever, because but I noticed other people was doing freak offs. That's why the industry is so quiet. Nobody has nothing to say. Nobody, not a soul, because everybody is freaking off. They all was doing it. Diddy is just the poster child right now for going to jail. Y'all feel me? But enough of Diddy and Gangsta Cassie. Cassie talking about chopping people up, but they're trying to act like she was scared of Diddy. I'll never look at Cassie the same. I always thought that little soft me and you. That song, even I never really liked that song. I ain't gonna hold y'all. But me and you over here talking about chopping people up and putting them in bags and stuff like that. But I'm so scared. I'm afraid of my life. Oh my God! But you chopping people up, like, girl, come on now. Hold on. I'm sorry. Nah, this is good. One thing I ain't gonna hold you. My husband, little Belizean self, well, not little because he's bigger than me, you know what I'm saying? Taller than me, and he's stocky for the people that tried it one time. But yeah, my baby, because I'm so surprised. I was like, ooh, he got the sauce and everything. This is, you know what I'm saying? It's restaurant quality. But so, you know, but that's why I had to mute up a little bit. I had to taste it. I was like, ooh, yeah. The smells so good. Let me see. Then let's talk about the next one, because the next one on the docket. Hold on. My partner and I decided to do some research on you. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And then the next freako, and I don't feel bad for this freako though. I ain't even gonna hold y'all. I don't feel bad for this one here. Hold on. I don't feel bad for Joey Crack messing with little kids crack. Okay, y'all can y'all hear me still with this picture up here? Cause I'm freestyling shit right now. Can y'all still hear me? Type of one if y'all can still hear me. And that piece of shit leader is a guy named Mitch. Can y'all hear me? Tell me, can you hear me? Yeah. I don't think y'all can hear me. Can y'all hear me? We don't know who the main players are. Hello. ¿Cómo estás? Stay out of our business. You hear? Okay, I guess that's a no. Let me take this picture down, because I guess that's a no. Could y'all hear me when I had that picture up there, or was I just talking to myself? Oh, now you tell me, Tavon. I'm saying maybe this thing is delayed. But anyway, did y'all have enough time to read that with Mr. Joey Crack? So just in case y'all didn't, I'll read it for y'all. Because y'all know we like to read over here. Okay, hold on. Hey, Harlem. Hold on. Where's the picture at? Wait a minute. Momento. Yeah, and I hope he enjoys hell. Let me see. Okay, let me just read it for y'all. Okay. See, y'all all late. I'm sitting here, I'm like, ain't nobody talking to me. It's too late now. So the picture's down. Hold on. I'ma read. Yikes. And I follow New York Uncut on Instagram, because they be having the stuff. Yikes. Fat Joe's former hype man officially files a $20 million lawsuit accusing Fat Joe of having sex with minors, paying a 15-year-old girl's BBL, and forcing him to participate in humiliating sex acts and more. More than 4,000 sexual acts to maintain his standing. This is bananas. And a 15-year-old, this is just wild to me. A 15-year-old with BBLs. How the hell is that supposed to work? Like that's probably an ex-trafficking charge. Not trying to be funny, because that nigga probably he had to have took that little girl. If this is true, because this is allegedly. This is allegedly, because lately a lot of people allegedly have been touching people and stuff. You know, everybody trying to get their coin now. So because Diddy opened the floodgates, we can't just believe everything that's going on now, because now this Diddy trial got everybody coming out the woodwork talking about they've been touched and harassed, which is messed up for the people that really got touched and harassed, because they getting overshadowed now, because we got to look through and is this the truth? Is that the truth? Are you lying? Are you telling the truth? We got to do too much. A 15-year-old would be, so that means you had to take her to Dominican Republic or something. That's the only place that I know would allow such foolery. where you don't need a ID or nothing. You could just walk in and say, hey, pump my butt up. You know what I'm saying? I don't see that happening in the States. I really don't. Unless it's some type of chop shop listen, I don't see it happening in the state, period. ID is a must in the States. He needs to go down, no Harlem, because allegedly Joey Crack is a racist. So, excuse me, y'all. I have no love for the racists. I have no love for people that, take our kindness and generosity as a people, and when we open up and accept everybody and then shit on us when they get where the hell they needed to go off of our backs. You get what I'm saying? So I don't have no sympathy if there's any truth and he has to pay $20 million. That's his business, not mine. Not mine. That might be karma. Gotta leave that N-word alone. Yeah. And then lastly, excuse me. Ooh, that shit went down the wrong pipe. That's what happens when you be a fat bitch. Woo! Wait a minute. Exactly, Mizzle. The real victim people is like, oh, you lying. You just trying to get a check. Like, no, I'm telling you the truth. I'm just not famous like you motherfuckers. You understand what I'm saying? The last but not least, and then I'm gonna drop the link, and it's an open panel, and this is Restream, okay? So I could turn your little cameras off. So anybody thinking they coming over here porn bombing, because porn bombing has been a thing lately. Not over here, but other places. You won't porn bomb Cola James, okay? You won't. So if you up in the bushes and you think you waiting for your moment will not happen. I'll just see your little mushroom in the background. You understand? Not in the foreground. So I'm just putting that out there. PSA to the porn bombers. But anyway, Tyler Perry. Now, I didn't have time. Like I said, this was some real last minute shit today. I was like, I feel like going live and talk to my people. I didn't plan this live. It just felt like, hey, go live, girl. You want to talk to your people. You're bored. You got some shit to talk about. Let's talk. So I didn't get his little text messages. I didn't feel like uploading all that stuff. I need one and done type of situations. But from what I saw in the messages, right, I didn't see actual harassment anywhere. And I'm not saying this because the accuser is palm colored, because people be trying to use race has been a real big thing lately. So it don't have anything to do with that. It has to do with the fact that you're engaging, even though you're engaging talking about Jesus Christ, which that's just throwing me off with the accuser. You keep talking about you trying to find your way with Christ and all this other stuff. I don't get it. You know what I'm saying? That's like in my DM. When people be trying to talk all flirtatious and talk to me in the DM, I don't engage. Either I block you or ignore you, depending on the level that you're trying to engage with. You know what I'm saying? This nigga, you have a whole long ass conversation with this man. Where is the uncomfortability and the sexual harassment? I was waiting to see Tyler Perry be like, listen, ninja, if you don't give me that stuff, you know what I'm saying? You can't work. That's what I thought sexual harassment was. Like, he didn't look very uncomfortable to me. He looked like, like you didn't want to have actual relations, but I didn't see anything about having no ex nowhere. Like, you know what I'm saying? It just was like, oh, you need to relieve the tension. It was real light. It was real light. See, and you a good person, Tavon. That's why I fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of these motherfuckers out here, it's like they child in the mind. Like, grown ass niggas that be fucking with little girls is two reasons. One, they're children in the mind, and no, excuse me, it's three reasons. One, they're children in the mind. Two, they're children in the pants. And three, they're cornballs. So you get what I'm saying? Like, a younger kid is not gonna catch wind or catch on that they're corny. You know what I'm saying? And If they're messing with little girls that ain't never did nothing with nobody, they don't know that your little thing is a little thing. It's just like, oh, it's a thing. You get what I'm saying? They don't know it's a thing. You get what I'm saying? And then as far as the mind, y'all sitting here talking about the same conversation. Y'all meeting each other at the same level. That's why. You get what I'm saying? Because there's nothing else. There's nothing that anybody has in common with a child. You know what I'm saying? Unless you have, when you're a man, having them three things going on. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? But I'm going to drop this link real quick. Anybody that's free is welcome to come up. Because like I said, it's a little late. It's a little last minute. And not only that, you know what I'm saying? I ain't staying up here but too long. But I'm like, I am monetized. I need to act like, I work on the plantation over here. I have to act like I'm monetized. You feel me? So I have to show my presence a little bit sometimes. Hold on. Wait, hold on, control. So I be forgetting shit. Sorry, y'all. Okay. Let's get this out of here. And also, I forgot, again, go to Nusaka Hope. Y'all see what my Cash App is? That's my nonprofit Cash App. Okay? I got my 5013. Hey, GP. I got my 501c3 paperwork. Okay? So any donations, $250 and above are a tax write-off. Okay? So there we go. So anybody that wants to give a little, but they want to take a little back, that's the route to go. You know what I'm saying? Anybody else, you just give it from the heart, and I appreciate it. Like I said, thank you to the people that donated already. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are appreciated. Love y'all. You know what I'm saying? The people that support me, love y'all. Love y'all down. Yes, Miss, I'm surprised you didn't read it. You be on top of stuff, bro. You be knowing. You need to. What's up, Sky? You need to read it, bro. It's really mundane. Like what I expected to see is not what it was given. You know what I'm saying? Like, Tyler Perry was shooting his shot and the dude kind of was shooting it down. Thank you, Senna. You know what I'm saying? Like he was shooting it down, but it was like a light shoot down. It wasn't. It's not. I don't know how much he's suing him for. I don't know if it's a couple mil. It's not a couple mil worth of anything, basically. You know what I'm saying? It really it wasn't like, it wasn't aggressive. It wasn't gross. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't like, oh, I want to snowball you. Like, you know what I'm saying? He wasn't. It was, like, I'm trying to get in where I fit in, and all the guy kept talking about was, I'm trying to find my way with Christ, basically. Instead of being like, no, ninja. Well, he couldn't say ninja because he's white. So that'd just been racist for him to say that. But no, Tyler, leave me alone, Tyler. I don't like you, Tyler. It wasn't none of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, tell the man that you don't like him. Tell Tyler that you don't want to snowball with him, and whatever the zesty people do, you don't want to do it. Stop talking about Jesus Christ and you find your way with Christ. You know what I'm saying? It's like he kept trying to give him the nice letdown. Tell that nigga, I don't like you. Tell him. Block him. And then when he steal your job, then maybe you got some actual harassment. But none of that happened. None of that happened. You know what I'm saying? It is, Mizzle. All these people know. Joey Crack, like I said, Joey Crack deserved what he deserved. So the 20 million, it's deserved. I don't care. Because, not trying to be funny, Joey Crack is a snake. You understand? You getting all that big punk karma, as you should, because you did that man family dirty. So I don't feel nothing for Joey Crack. I don't. Even though he around here on the YouTube streets with minor YouTubers trying to send threats to people, like, you just doing too much stupid shit any fucking way. But that lady didn't deserve, and her kids did not deserve to be just, just making it day to day because you want to be a asshole. You know what I'm saying? So I don't feel nothing. And I don't care. I'm gonna drop this link one more time. and then I might get the hell out. I might play my intro again, you know what I'm saying? Because I did that. I'm proud of myself, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be fake professional. I'm so proud of me. But anyway, and like I said, donate to New Soccer Hope. Oh, also, yeah, go to CodaJames.com. Got the fly t-shirts. Oh my God. You know what I'm saying? Get you some fucking swag about yourselves. What's up, Justo, bro? You know what I'm saying? Nice prices. We got a sale going on. You know what I'm saying? We get you something real, you know, authentic for the low, high quality, spun cotton. You know what I'm saying? No polyester, none of that shit. You understand what I'm saying? More bang for your buck. Cola been working, okay? Support. Let me see what this overlay do. I might need this. Okay, now the overlay don't want to work. I was about to say, this is what we doing with overlay. And don't, Tavon, I don't either. Because I'm poor. I don't give a damn about rich people problems. I don't care about rich people problems. Mm-hmm. But I really like Restream though. Let me see. Let me show y'all something real quick. Y'all like. Wait, hold on. Is my brother coming up here? 1 second. Oh, that's you. You want to cam up, bro? You want to cam up?
Keep it behind the screen.
You don't care? Okay, there we go. See, my brother. Why is you little? Okay, here we go. Let me put
Yeah,
this.
keep it behind. Close me out.
Oh, hi, brother.
What's up? What's up? How you been?
Good. How you been?
I've been good. I'm still around. Keep it together.
So, what's your take on all of this?
Listen.
And please follow. Can somebody drop Mizzle's link in here? Do I have any mods in here? Because I went a mod crazy and unmodded all my mods. And there was no reason. Anybody that was a mod that's not a mod no more, it was no reason. I just be in that type of mood sometimes. You know? I'm sorry. Or you could type yours in the chat, something like that. Because, yeah, he does the celebrity gossip and all that other stuff, too. You feel what I'm saying? Oh, yeah. Hold on. Mm-hmm. This shit is fucking late.
Oh, wow.
I don't know what the fuck. Wait a minute. Okay, here we go. Do you see it takes you off the screen though?
Oh, they take me off and you keep my face sitting? Okay, you can keep me on. It's fine. I'm on YouTube so people know my face.
Bro, it's okay. You look good. The background is backgrounding. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Real professional. I'm trying to get like you.
All right. Yeah, it's a lot going on with this. Let's start with the Tyler Perry thing. Well, me with the Tyler Perry, I didn't read everything yet, so I can't get my full opinion. But I will say that a lot of people have been saying a lot of things about Tyler Perry. Is nothing really sticking. You know, the people make attempt, like, you know what that guy was. Christian Keys was about to say something, but people thinking that was TP. And I said, He never said the name. So we don't even know. So it's like, everybody always thinking he could be the possible person for it. But I don't know. It's like, it's been years people keep saying things about him. You know, rumors that he might be gay, into this and this, that, and whatnot. But I just don't know anything is sticking yet so far. So we just have to see how this goes with the new recent person. Because basically what you're saying, if that's just true, it's like, yeah, what else is being said? It's just like, do you have any evidence that actual act have been done or what? And I'm not gonna say that he shouldn't feel the way how he feel, and if he felt like uncomfortable with the text messages that going back and forth with Tyler Perry, his employer, then I understand that. Then maybe it should be appropriate to have some kind of talk like that, whether it was flirtation or not. I mean, I don't know about y'all, but I ain't flirting with my boss. I ain't having that. It's a high and by, work and come home. I'm not doing none of that extra stuff. So I don't know what is it. So it might be appropriate conversations being done. However, but I got to see what's more is happening because
Right,
that's
and then what
you
you
know,
said earlier with all the people that was coming out in the beginning, all the whispers that we was hearing in the beginning, do you think, well, when you see it, you'll probably see where I'm coming from with this, but do you think that this person is capitalizing, possibly capitalizing off of that? Being that we heard the whispers, but nobody really came out, so we already have kind of like our own preconceived notions of what Tyler Perry is on, and then took these messages and is trying to formulate something for us to be like, oh yeah, we knew it because we've heard the murmurs.
Yeah, I think people was like already. Yeah, I do agree. I think people already have preconceived notions about Tyler Perry and think that he might be doing so they could think that maybe it is true or
Right.
whatnot. And I don't want to go so far that say that the guy's lying, but I don't go that far as saying that what he's saying is true either. I would say I will see how it plays out. And because sometimes when victims, you know how I am. I was like when victims come out with sexual harassment, I always believe the victims until it's proven
So you
otherwise.
see something different, right?
Because I don't want to say that person's lying, and then it's true. It's like
But
that.
I really need you to see it. That's the thing. I'm about to pause this whole live and let me see if I can send you something on IG because you gotta read the message because you
I
see
will.
the
I will
messages.
definitely read it. I'll definitely read it. It's like
Please, because it's not. It's like you expect so much more when you hear actual harassment or whatever stuff. It's like somebody that has your job in their hands being bold, and it's just like it's just a dude shooting his shot, and then it's like it's like this. The messages is long. It's like 5 or 6 that the person posted, but these is long. I said 5 or 6 pages. I should say. You know what I'm saying?
But can
Like
you say that the messages are appropriate? Like, for example, going back and forth about the legs or something like that. I would say it may be inappropriate talk, and maybe sexual harassment might come at different levels. It don't have to be like overly overt. Sexual harassment mean that touching happened, but sexual harassment could be communication as well. So it's like text messages or phone calls or whatnot. But I do have to say the amount he's suing for is a lot. 260 million, I think it is. And I said,
yeah.
money. I said, so enough speech. If it's just text communication, I don't see how you will get that 200.
How much did Cassie get from Diddy? She got like 200 mil or something like that, or 20 mil. What she got?
I did 20 million. I did. She got a.
Okay, so that's what. Yeah, so you're right. So it's exorbitant. Like you're bugging out, sir. 20 whatever, 200 million. And it's like I said, you have to see the messages. It's not given. If that's the proof that you're trying to give us, they might have been inappropriate. Like, okay, dude, why are you hitting me up? I could see that part. But no, it's not worth no lawsuit. Not that much. Maybe $50,000 or something.
Yeah, not 260 million.
Yeah.
Let's not other things up in his sleeve that is proven otherwise, like going to hotel. Child, not the hotel rules. Let me stop. Go to hotel rooms and doing stuff and
Yeah.
sexual acts that I could prove that he's forced you or he did something that's
Yeah, he
out
didn't
the things
even
that you
really say
can't
anything
say
about his
no.
body or anything.
Yes, like that. But sexual harassment could be a form of communication. Or was text messages a form of sexual harassment and communication?
Yeah,
So
but even in the
that's a
text
little
messages, I
bit.
expected to hear something about his body or something. Like,
Uh-huh.
damn, you was wearing that shirt. Oh my God. Ooh, look at that booty. Like, you know what I'm saying? Something. You know what I'm saying? It was just like he was hinting. Like, oh,
Mm-hmm.
you should release some stress. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you saying that a lot.
Yeah.
So we know what you mean by relieve some stress, but he wasn't like you was looking good on the video shoot or whatever. You know what I'm saying? The movie shoot, and it just wasn't like what you would think when you hearing somebody being inappropriate. Even it's like I'm shooting my shot. You either shoot me down or not, and then he's not really shooting it down. You're really carrying on the conversation. Like me personally, first inappropriate conversation I have if I was working for a millionaire and I feel like this millionaire is on that type of time that if I don't give in, that I'm gonna lose my job. We going in. I'm saying, listen, this inappropriate, sir. Stop talking to me. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not gonna keep the conversation going for however long you want to keep having the conversation going. We got to set a boundary at some point so that you understand I feel uncomfortable. He never in under the message was like, I don't think that's appropriate. He just kept putting stuff on Jesus.
Oh Jesus! Oh, he just diverting this conversation.
That's it. That's all he was like. Oh, I want to relieve stress, but I'm working on my relationship with Jesus. Yeah,
Mm,
that's all he kept saying. Instead of saying no, I don't like you.
yeah, I could say another thing, like underhand that people still could gauge because like you say, like type of retaliation or feel lose a job or something like that, or may not express that uncomfortable, even though they are uncomfortable. Because sometimes when somebody do something on you and you don't want it happening, but you let it happen because you don't want to feel
Right.
everything escalating. So I did see that
Yeah.
happen, but I do feel like he might be a better shit with the amount of money that he's trying to sue for. If it's anything, if it's just that, then that's way too much,
It's way
and
too much.
it's way too much. Unless like that, unless he got something else showing. But I don't know. I never was a big fan of Fat Joe like that anyway. It's like that, growing up in the '90s, the music was good, but never was a big fan of him like that.
Yeah.
So see this happening, like I said, if it's true, because I don't know if it's true or not. Because a lot of things is happening lately. A lot of people coming out with stuff, and sometimes it sticks. It takes a while before it takes years before you get any updates on what's happening. So
Mm-hmm.
it's ridiculous. But if this is true, with minors, I said, oh, child, we not having that because we don't. One thing we don't mess with, you mess with any minors, like children, and so
Right.
like it's one thing you do with adults and everything, and that's still wrong. But we messing with children, I said, what's wrong with you? Like, what's wrong with you?
No, you're
It's
right.
ridiculous. What's going on? The pain and all that extra stuff. So, but it's saying someone is suing Fat Joe for things
Yeah.
like that, or Fat Joe is suing someone else because they making false claims on him.
No, it started, but now he's talking about suing. He's saying that the claims is false, but it's an assistant or somebody, and these assistants is just, coming out the woodwork. So he's saying basically what's going on with Diddy is basically going on with Fat Joe, which I wouldn't put it past any of these people. But 15-year-olds and BBLs, that's
Yeah,
yeah, that's a
yeah.
lot.
Yeah, that's true. That's come on now. What's the exception with the BBL culture, all this stuff on now? I don't know what's going on. I will never understand. I was like, listen, I just love my imperfection body now as it is. I'm not changing nothing.
Right. I need to
People
go
do
hold
too
you.
much. Child, people do too much.
Because I'm
And it's
sitting here trying to use, I bought these headphones. I'm so pissed off, bro, right?
mhm,
I bought these headphones and they was fake working. And I don't know what's going on, and I'm pissed off because I really bought no noise canceling
mhm.
headphones, and I'm mad because I had to pay a little coin for these. So I don't know why with Restream is acting crazy.
You still had echo.
Yeah, I'm trying to pair it, and it's acting stupid. But anyway, because I feel like I could hear, like I could see my thing moving, and I don't like that. Like when I'm not talking.
Mhm,
But yeah, Fat Joe, and this is the thing, the 15-year-old and the BBL thing might not be too far out. It sounds crazy, but if this was happening in this time,
mhm,
that might be a thing because these little girls and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Everybody want to be grown so fast now. It's like a thing,
mhm.
but that's definitely some type of X trafficking because you would definitely have to go to another country to even do that. Hey, Nikki, you have to go to another country because some people's asking for IDs in the States. Unless you go into a chop shop and
Mhm.
they're doing illegal injections, but I don't know.
Well, we'll see how that plays out. I'm looking forward to see how these other last two play out. Now with the Diddy trial, um, because I have been doing a video longs on my channel about just reading what's happening, what is being said. I don't really go
Okay.
to what people were saying social media and what their opinions on, but I'm just reading what it's saying. And that yes, it's like I think the prosecution was taking a slow route of building up to Rico and racketeering, and I
Okay.
think the recent witness proves that something that because people was like how it's going on if it's within the same state, it's not really considered sex trafficking or
Hmm.
everything. But I guess the recent witness did mention that some escorts or something like that was travel across state lines to do the f offs and stuff like that, and
Okay.
or night whatever it is, and then some fund they did prove that funds. Bad Boys Company funds was being used to pay for a lot of items in the
Thank
hotel.
you.
just
I'm
like that.
glad you came up here. Thank you, because I was trying to figure out like with the racketeering as far as the money part
Hmm.
and whatnot, because racketeering has to do with the money. So thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, it's like that. So it was slow burning because at first people was like, yeah, I was like, okay, what's going on? But I was like, yeah, with the because it's not just that threat happening, the blackmail was happening, a lot of things was happening. So it's like elements of racketeering because you don't have to prove every part of racketeering to get the racketeering RICO charge. You have to prove like some
Hmm.
elements. So I think they was proving some things, and what interesting to see what the events will bring up and who their witnesses are and how they were
Right.
trying to prove everything because they angles like everybody was a willing participant. I feel like at some point they probably were because as some testimonies people was like willing to do so, but it get out of hand. It's like, okay, if I wanted to do it one time, but then you forcing me to do it like 4 or 5 different times in a week and this, that, and sometimes it's hard to say no because at that point, Diddy was a very popular and famous man. He still is, but fearful
Right.
man. And you can see how we grown up watching shows, how he was in the shows. He was a teller. He was a teller. He was a lot and going on. And back in the days, we wasn't hearing much because we didn't have internet as much. But we was hearing things about him. But in the 90s, entertainment industry and music industry was a lot. It was a lot of things happening, drugs happening, abuse, essays happening. People get out on not getting paid for their talent and stuff like that. And a lot of people say a lot of things about Diddy about not paying his artists and stuff like that. But it's a lot going on. I think as a powerful man as he was, things could happen. So I will see how this plays out. I do believe they is trying to. I think the prosecution is proving their case a little bit, but we'll see how it goes with the defense and everything. Because some witnesses wasn't great, some witnesses was up and down, but not every witness is all perfect and everything in that case. And I think Cassie doing her lawsuit opened the floodgates for everything to happen and whatnot. I was like, listen, I would say the FBI usually don't take this to trial in court unless they feel like they usually
No, of
don't come to
course.
court unless they know they're gonna win. So I'm just trying to see if they know for a fact that they have everything because they usually have a high percent rate of winning these cases.
No,
So
they
unless
do. They have like over a 90%
yeah.
success rate. So you get what I'm saying? But who knows? Like the
Mm-hmm.
time that we in, it's a lot of fake stuff and smoke and mirrors as well to deviate and to confuse us from the things that we need to really be focused on
Yeah.
and worried about. You get what I'm saying? So this whole thing could just be a show. It's so sad that we have to think like this in this time. Like,
Mm-hmm.
okay, is this for real or is this just something to throw us off? Is this crazy? It's almost like we're in the Matrix for real. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Especially with Trump being around, because not trying to be funny, um, even if he probably gets like they send him to jail or whatever and stuff, he gets convicted. I think
Mm-hmm.
Trump will pardon him because it's hard for me to believe. Not trying to be funny. I
Mm-hmm.
think maybe Trump is in some video somewhere or whatever stuff because we gotta keep it real. Trump was partying back in the day. Trump like a party or two.
And they was cool buddies too. So
Yo, okay.
yeah. So I
Allegedly, Prince
believe.
Harry was there. There's a lot of powerful people that was at these parties allegedly.
Yes, there's a lot of people. And I think that's part of it because a lot of people don't want to say nothing because he had tapes. Because I think that's
Hmm.
part of coming to trap that he had tapes of these people and he could use that and against his advantage. So I guess that's why a lot of things was happening. It was going on for so long because people was not saying that because they didn't want they to get exposed out there. So I feel like
Hey, hold
we'll
on,
see.
bro.
Maybe I didn't say nothing and bounce off of Diddy because they was like, oh, if I talk too much, they could fire me. And that's what a lot of
Wait,
people feel like.
sis.
Oh,
Hey,
I came in my side.
Okay, that's you. Okay, good. I had to make sure. I knew it was you because of the picture. I should know because can't nobody clone that picture that fast. But and that's not your picture in the chat.
You can
what
still
you
hear me?
say?
Okay.
Yes, see, Mizzle, you got me thrown the hell off. I'm over here thinking I got the power, and I'm like, why I can't turn his camera on?
Yeah.
Like,
Because I
I
know
need
you
to come to the
can do
store.
it. You can do it, but I don't know what happened.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, Black Velvet, how you doing?
All right, I can't complain. Hey, hey, everybody. Hey,
Hey,
Trojan.
sis.
Listen, I don't believe they proved nothing.
Other than Diddy is a freak, just like everybody.
Right.
I
Yes. Mhm.
said this the last time. I'm gonna say it again. I think it's so unfair for us to judge what other people do in their bedroom. Cause I damn sure don't want to see what Cola do in her bedroom, and I don't want to see what I do in mine.
Amen.
Yeah.
At this point, she got her money. She just wanted to embarrass him. Um, she should have just took her money and ran. Now with Tyler Perry, I think did we already know Tyler Perry was gay? I mean, like, what's the difference?
Right.
This was a thing of sexual harassment. I think it was just more so I want to out you, and he probably tried
Yeah.
to pay
Mm.
pay him out first, and he didn't do it, and so he followed through with showing the text messages. So that's basically all he's saying is, okay, I'm gonna prove to everybody you gay. So my question is, did it like to watch dude, get off Tyler Perry gay? I don't believe the thing with Fat Joe. I got to see some more receipts on that.
Yeah. Cause
Mhm.
that's
But
wild.
yeah, because I mean, Fat Joe got like a medically complex son. I just really don't see him being that type of dude. But I'm not saying he's not. I just need to see more proof. But the other two people, since when did being gay become a crime to the point where you got to be outed and be afraid to come out the fucking closet as people go try to take all your coins? Like,
Right. And it should nobody should force anybody to, but I'm not gonna hold you. In this time and age, I feel like if you're gay, you should just let the world know because this is not like back in the days. You get what I'm saying? Like, even though sometimes people feel like they family they want to hide and stuff like that, you gotta live your truth because then you'll have people like this Aaron person, whatever his name is, that's holding, you know what I'm saying, blackmailing you about your truth. Cause that's like what I feel like it is too. I feel like he probably was like, oh, if you don't give me some money or whatever happened, it went left, and now, oh, I'ma out you.
basically, and that's what I feel like is happening with Tyler Perry. We know he play both sides. He know, we know, and listen. I'm born, raised in the church, but I do understand there's more sisters in church than a little bit. I get it. Just come on out with it at this point. I don't believe the hype. And that's it. I ain't want to talk here and be before you long.
Oh, that's it. I'm glad you up here, sis. Of course, cause you know what I'm saying. I love when you come up here. But
Yeah, I
yeah,
love it
like
too. But yeah, I think um yeah, it could be part of that. I think the outing and stuff like that because I don't like that either. Out of someone, everything. I
yeah,
mean, we all have our own thing about Tyler Perry. We think that he is part of the community and stuff like that. He never confirmed it. So it's like I don't want to say if it's true until he say it or otherwise.
Does
But
he have,
yeah,
does
I
he
just uh-huh.
I said, do he have to confirm it? Queen Latifah ain't never confirmed that she, like the be with women, but we know she's gay. It ain't our business because essentially,
right.
Hmm. Yeah.
it's not our fucking business who they sleep with.
Yeah, it's
That's
not.
a
It's I
fact.
would like must I let freaking the group chat sometimes they always put everything online. And this internet, it is like the ages on the internet. Everything is online now.
I'm gonna
So
just say, oh, that's what I'm about to say. I want to cash out too.
that's right.
Right. You know what I'm saying? But no, it's just a lot. And I don't want to get too political. Oh, my little headset, 'cause I got it to work. My headset almost came off my little head. But yeah. Like for instance, what's going on with Iran? See, we're worried about like all this stuff, they're protesting in the California about
Hmm.
the migrants and everything like that. It's so much going on in the world right now that can really change
Yeah,
everybody's life personally, and we just all glued to this. That's why I'm like, is it real or not?
I don't even want to get into that because I've been having my own little connection fit about that the last couple of days. I think I done burnt my whole family out. My poor little husband sick of hearing me. All I'm gonna say about that is I have a son that is coming of age. I have a bonus baby that'll be 18 next month.
Hmm.
I don't want one of my boys getting drafted for some shit that we ain't got nothing to do with.
Right.
Oh, child.
That's all
Oh,
I'm
these
worried about.
countries with their egos. I said, let's leave us alone. My gosh.
Yeah, let's just mind our business, and that's the thing. Like, not trying to be funny because I always be saying this. Like, whenever we have something that's that has to do with politics, as in the scope of the world, America is the baby. So if you have like your baby sister or your baby brother is trying to tell you how you supposed to be, when no, I've been doing this however many years before you came around. Worry about over here. That's all we need to do, and then we don't have to be involved in none of this stuff. We don't have to
Exactly.
sit up. You know what I'm saying? And the crazy thing with Iran is Iran used to always be our friend. Iran used to always it was Iraq that we had problems with. So what the hell happened that now Iran don't like us?
Because and you're not gonna like this Tola, but we friends and I don't like the politics. But Trump wants to be and if anybody disagree with me in the comments, please feel free. Trump wants to be infamous. And
And
he
I
has
agree because I was a Trump supporter, but now I'm like, damn, you really a liar. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of like only thing I really cared about you not even doing.
I could appreciate that. Thank you, Tola, because I know you was a diehard Trump for a minute.
No, but I see the light. I'm like, yo, what you doing, homeboy? Like, you know what I'm saying? You fuck it up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I thought it was going good the first like 30 days. I said, okay, we were making some, and I'm like, yo, ain't shit happening. You keep causing shit. No, you got me out here looking crazy, orange face.
I
Listen,
could
that orange man is too much, and I never supported him before, and I know a lot of people supporting him again because he, at the end of the day, he told you exactly what he was going to do, what stuff it is, and as crazy as it is, people now realizing that he meant business, and it's just like with the whole deportation and everything. He stated that's what he was going to do. Now y'all voted for him. Now it's happening. Now y'all don't like it, and I said, I was
No,
like,
that's
well,
the
listen,
thing. The
I don't know what to say.
deportation,
And
I
that's
like it. I just don't. I don't feel like. I feel like the people that should have been deported is people that's coming here doing crime. Like if you
yes,
came here,
yes,
you
I
need to
agree.
get the fuck on out of here. Because with black people not trying to be funny, like for instance, like all my Jamaican partners and stuff like that, when they get in
Hmm.
trouble here, they deport their asses. And this is before Trump. So all of you motherfuckers need to get the fuck out. But if you trying to really work on the American dream and you're pouring in to American
Hmm.
society, you should be left the fuck alone. You get what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, I
the
can agree.
regular
I can agree.
churro lady and shit.
With
Like,
you.
you get what I'm saying? Like, leave them people alone. But these MS-13 motherfuckers and all, and the Trinitarios and shit, get them the fuck up out of here.
Hmm.
So I just don't know.
I'm just worried about a damn draft because, like I was saying, Trump wants to be infamous. The wall didn't make him get him what he wanted. His birthday party didn't get
Oh,
him what he
child.
wanted. He
So
wants
you
to
know
go.
nobody really rock with him like that.
You know,
He did way too much. Where it's like this is a
no,
democracy. And I'm like, he keep just
he wants to.
overdoing it.
Well, not well, and then let me add this piece into it too.
Uh-huh.
If the U.S. goes into any type of war, you can't transfer president, and he's looking for a third term.
Oh no.
So,
I never thought of that, sis. That's why I fuck with you, sis. So yeah, so
so
it would be in his
Yeah.
best interest to get his third term to make us go to
exactly.
war. Gotcha.
So it's not proved yet, but he's trying to overturn the two-term limit. So
Well, the thing is though, like they saying, okay, like because I'm such an old lady. It stays on rotating news in my house. I think, like I said, I'm driving my family crazy, but I'm watching it because I'm worried. Like I said, my son is 17. I have a
yeah.
bonus 18 next month. The draft affects anybody between the age of 18 and 28.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
If that's the case, go to the prisons, get Nature Boy, get all the ones with the light
He can the
skin.
one who's love to fight, right?
Yeah, get them to fight. Exactly. They like to fight. Yeah, get the people in jail to go to war and fight. Like, yeah, exactly. But not even all of them. Get the people that got life and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like the predicate ass motherfuckers though, because some people in jail that they don't
They
deserve
make it
to.
home,
Yeah.
and if they make it home, let them be free.
Yeah, get the Hannibal Lecter ass motherfuckers. That's what the fuck we need. You know what
But
I'm
also, they said it today on his news conference. They said he's gonna wait 2 weeks to make a decision. But the fact, and I got to get off the phone with Thor because when God started taking pictures, I get off and it's starting to lighten. Um,
okay.
but they said that the ships that are needed in order to do the strikes and the people that they need to be in place be in as early as this weekend. And so I believe that that's all he's waiting on is for the people to get in place because it's not like they're going to announce it on the news first.
Right.
And, right, they go strike and then announce it on the news.
But
So
I don't
like
want
I
to scare anybody, but if you think about it, right? And this doesn't this he's pushing the button, but this part that I'm about to say doesn't really all fall on him. It falls on the politics that we've been having for years as far as just letting everybody in the country. We have so many Iranians and stuff like that, like the Habibi stores and all this other fucking shit. They can do stuff inland to us.
and they
We
will.
don't, you get what I'm saying? We don't know. It's just like with 9/11. We taught them
Mhm.
people how to do them planes. They didn't come all the way from their country and went into the Twin Towers. They did it from here. How many years? Like Mizzle, we both New Yorkers. How many years have they been? How many times, excuse me, have they tried to take them towers down?
Child.
Right. It was
Try.
more than one attack.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? The
Uh-huh.
plane was just the one that was the successful one for
Yeah.
real.
Yeah.
Well,
We,
all I know is
mhm.
I am praying. I know this gonna sound ugly. Some people will be like, "Ooh, Black Bear, you say you love the Lord." I am asking the Lord to do His big one because him and JB Vance need to go somewhere else. They need to be set down. Huh. Because this man don't need to be in charge. See, Cola, your son is little.
Now I
He
feel where
think
you coming from. Yeah, you got a lot to worry about because yes, if the draft isn't enforced, yeah, your son is definitely gonna be gone. And it's like, damn, my son can lose his life because people want to play stupid games and win stupid prizes.
Yeah.
exactly.
I agree. I say I wish that I don't get to that point. I wish it doesn't because, child, it is scary to get to
My
that point.
son
Yeah.
just broke his knee. You know that. And for those of
Yeah.
you who don't wonder why I've been missing, some of y'all know, some of y'all don't. My son broke and dislocated his knee. They had to get two screws and bolt and
Mhm.
bring
Mm.
I will personally break his other knee to make sure he don't go
No,
no
for real
drug.
though. Though that's
So
real. That's real because it's not. It's just like not trying to be funny because like I was in the reserves, right? When I went to the reserves, nothing was going on. You know what I'm saying? I didn't really want to go, you know, because they take you in high school. Like my mother, she did all of that. You know what I'm saying? So I was so trained by the time because they ended up sending me back home because I had asthma or whatever, right? When 9/11 happened, I was so patriotic. I went to because I had an honorable discharge. So I had the option to re-enlist again up until I think the age 38 or something. So I was trying to go to hell back. I called them, and then back then when 9/11 happened and all of that, they was giving bonuses. I think it was like $10,000 sign up bonuses and whatever and stuff like that. So I really called my mom when the people would call back. They was like, "No, she's crazy. Something's wrong with her. She doesn't know what she's talking about." You understand? I was ready to shoot some people the fuck up. Like, I don't. I'm dead. But my mom, she was like, and it never happened. But I'm glad it didn't. You understand? Because like my FOS, I definitely would have been overseas. I probably been blown the fuck up. You understand? Like, yeah. So I feel you. You know what I'm saying? I would break my son's shit too. You know what I'm saying? Fucking kick him in his back, whatever I needed to do so that he don't have to go. But hopefully it doesn't go there. Hopefully it's the Matrix.
but let's revisit
Eh,
that this weekend because they saying but you know how they say, I don't know who they is, but they always like to say they saying that if the shit pop off, it's gonna be this weekend. So and dealing with Taco, you never know.
Right,
Mm-hmm.
right. And then it's just crazy. Like I said, all we just gotta do is mind our business. I don't know what's so hard about us minding our goddamn business. The American dollar is falling. You know what I'm saying? We are not the saviors no more, like how everybody, the smoke and mirrors that we want to give the world. The world is tired of us.
Trump is pushing this initiative because we have the only missile that can reach the bunker in the whole world. We have the only missile that can, because the bunker that they want him to blow up is the place where they make the meat. And this bunker is 300 miles under a mountain, they said, or something like that. And this missile that we have is the only one in the world that can reach it. But once this shit starts, that's it.
Yeah, it's over with, and it's not. There's no going back. And then it's World War III, because even if we do that, other countries. It's just like with the BRICS. Other countries have already prepared to X us out of everything. They've already everything has been put into place. It's just like even with the whole situation with the Ukraine stuff, we could have mind our business with that. Because I'm gonna keep it real with you. I don't feel like we never should have did anything for Ukraine, because Ukraine didn't want to be a part of the United Nations. So the whole point of you being a part is so that we could come and save your ass when you need help. Why do you get the benefits of the shit and you don't want to be down with the get down? We should. There's a lot of things that we could just mind our business, secure our borders, and we be chilling. We gotta just be in everybody's shit all the time, and I'm just tired of that shit. Like I was talking to my husband the other day or whatever and stuff. Like I'm scared of planes, but I'm like, listen, why don't we go live in Belize? If I go take a plane, I don't even want to live here no more. To be quite honest with you, I'm like, why don't we go live in Belize? I'll go. You want me to visit your family in Belize? Cool. We just taking a plane. I'm not getting back on that plane if I go over there. We gonna stay there.
Solar baby is lighting, and like I said, when the Lord start taking pictures, I got to go. So I'm gonna be listening, but I'll
All
talk
right,
to
love
y'all.
you, sis. Thank you for coming up, sis. I love you. But yeah, bro, you get what I'm saying? Like that's how I feel. Where it's like because I really was supporting him, because the things that he was talking about was things that affected me. You get what I'm saying? And then it's like now it's like, okay, like you really on some bullshit. But then when I think back, I'm like, okay, we didn't really have shit to choose from either way, because I feel like even if we'd have chose Kamala or whatever, we would still have these problems, and niggas would have pushed the problem even further because she's a woman. You get what I'm saying? Like I don't think there was no. It's just he making it more of a violent situation, because nigga, you trying to let your nuts hang, and we don't need that right now. You get what I'm saying? But we didn't
Yeah,
really have. We had no win regardless.
I agree.
Regardless.
I agree. It's when it comes to war, yeah, it's not getting away with that unless we try to not be like you said, my business, not be involved. And
Right.
that's not gonna happen. It was especially with the orange man. He has a power trip on him. It's like, listen, mess with me, I'm gonna mess with y'all. That's what he is.
Exactly, he has an ego trip. Exactly, he don't know how to put his ego in check. Where it's like sometimes you don't need to lead with your ego. Sometimes your ego will get you into shit. It's just like even with the tariff stuff. At first, I was down with. I'm like, okay, that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Like all these countries getting all this money off of our dollar in here. Let's bring some of it back. But then it goes back around, because now if a country is charging $1 for something, right?
Uh-huh.
They can now change their prices. We don't have nothing to do with their prices. So now that dollar item is $12. So it still hurts us, because
Yes.
we have to pay for the tariff for them to pay the tariff. So it's just the rich people, just in the whole scenario. The regular people like us, we're not benefiting. The people, the higher ups, those are the people that's benefiting. Period.
Yes, I agree. Yeah, that whole tariff thing. A good thing is not pushed through yet, but it's happening, and well, it's not pushed through yet. They try to hold it back. It starts, then it goes back. It starts to go back. I said, what is going on? You trying to play with people? What is this happening with you? The negotiation with just people, but yeah, I feel like if that was happening, it's gonna really mess us up because
It is.
a lot of products come from the other countries, and we
Right,
can't.
we don't have shit. That's why with MAGA, I thought he was really talking about making America great. I'm not gonna hold you. With back there was a no, for real. I really was no laughing, bro.
Really
Oh,
do it.
nah, Like, you remember back in like the 50s and 60s. Well, it wasn't great for us in the 50s and 60s like that, but you know what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? Where there was a time in America where everything was made here. We didn't import shit. We was really self-sufficient. All the
Mm,
cars was made here. You know what I'm saying? Everything, our whole lives is made from overseas. Our whole lives is made from China. Our phones, every little piece of it, it comes from here. If we didn't have, we don't make shit here. We don't got no gold. We don't got we don't got shit.
yes. So he better stop playing around with these countries.
Right, we'll really be a third world country, and he don't get it. You know what I'm saying? We will really be fucked up. We don't got no diesel oil. We don't got shit. That's like back in the 70s. That's why when they unalived Gaddafi, because they're like, we can't have another what happened in the 70s. Niggas was having lines for miles to try and get gas because OPEC, because Gaddafi realized, yo, we a third world country, right? The Middle East is the third world country. We ain't got no money. Fucking America is graping us for our oil. We charging $1 a barrel and shit, and don't got shit. Nah, let's charge $20 a barrel. We ain't have enough money for real. Like,
Yeah.
and the whole country stopped, bro. Literally, it was a standstill because there was no gas, no fucking where. So the truck drivers couldn't take their deliveries to here, the hospital. The whole world stopped for like, I think it was like 30 days or some crazy shit. They say, now we gotta get this nigga out of here, because when he came up with the idea, like, oh, let's take our gold and diamonds and make it into real currency, they say, now we gotta get him out of here because we don't have gold and diamonds. London don't got all the world powers. They don't have any natural resources, none of them. So we can't bargain with y'all. It's just like with the brick system. Technically speaking, for one brick, the way they set it up, I think it's like a what is it, $500 American, I believe. I could be wrong, but it's an enormous amount of money for one brick dollar. You understand? With no matter of fact, it's $1,000. I'm lying. It's $1,000 or some shit for one brick. But the countries that are trading in brick, it makes sense for them because they made it. So their 5 bricks, they're like, oh, my 5 is 5 still. But for us, their 5 is 5,000. You get what I'm saying?
Yep.
So they made it where y'all we can't keep up. We can't keep up. Like y'all done did too much, and people don't get it. That's why I'm like, all this Diddy shit is fun. It's interesting. You get what I'm saying? But I'm like, yo, is this real? Because the world is really shifting and changing before our eyes, but nobody is talking about it. And it's like, it's not even that nobody's talking about it. They don't like to push that. You get what I'm saying? That's like, this video is gonna go into the archives for real on YouTube because it switched to talking about politics. You know,
Yeah.
I've been in the archive shadow band, but now I'm really gonna be in the back of the shadow band closet. You get what I'm saying? But it's fine. You know what I'm saying? Because I haven't got out the regular closet, but they're gonna push me all the way back with the old clothes that need to be thrown out. It
Yes.
is what it is.
But I do have to get out of here, sis. It's like
Yeah, I gotta go too, because I said I wasn't staying up here
yeah,
longer than I was, and I did, but I got to talk with two of my favorite. Well, I have a couple favorite people. Y'all two of my favorites. You know what I'm saying? So anytime I get to talk to my peoples, I like that. So you get what I'm saying? We
yeah.
got some shit done. I'ma try. I say this shit every fucking live when I say I'ma try to go live every fucking day and get my shit together, and then I don't come back for 2 months. But I'ma
Yeah,
try.
it's
I'ma
tough to go
try.
live every day because I don't go live every day, but at least I try to do at least once, twice, or 3 times a week. So we'll
I
see.
ain't even doing that, bro. I gotta get my shit together. But I love you, bro.
Love
Stay
you too. It
safe
was a great
and
conversation. You
all
too.
the time. You know what I'm saying? Send me a link next time when you go live in my IG or whatever and shit, because like I said, this shit I don't get no notification. I don't get shit. So
Oh,
I need
okay.
I
That's
need that. So I think I gotta unsubscribe for you and subscribe back so that I can start, because I don't understand that or whatever. But yeah, love you, be safe, and we
you
out of
too.
here.
All right, later.
Okay, Cola Gang. Now listen here. The people that's left, don't leave yet, because I want y'all to hear my intro again that I did myself. So y'all need to be proud of me because I'm trying not to be fucking lazy. Okay, hold on. And I got overlays and shit. Yeah, I did my 1 2 step. Hold
Call call a gang, we deep in this thing. If you goofy, you can't hang, better stay in your lane. Like, comment, and subscribe, over here it's a vibe. We ain't playing with the tribe, got that queen type drive. Call a gang is the crew, call a James is the channel. Flames coming through like a lit wax candle. It's only facts over feelings, that's how we be dealing. Big boss moves, yeah, we stacking and healing. Yikes. Talk to him, call her. Yeah, we lit, never switch, never quit. Talks lit, get clipped. We the real, this legit. Only vibes, no cap. Keep it cool, keep it clean. Call it James on the screen. Living out the dream. Call it gang, throw it up. If you loyal, then stand tall. We don't fall, we don't fall. We the baddest of them all. It's the vibe, follow. Run it back. Feeling like a boss, never pressed, never lost. Every move calculated, yeah, we cover the cost. Drama-free zone, we just flex and finesse. Call it gang, too blessed to be stressed, yes.
Thank y'all and good night. Oh, it's AI, bro. I put my little AI skills together. You get what I'm saying and whatnot. You know, trying to be fake professional. But yeah, donate to New Soccer Hope, everybody, if you can. You know what I'm saying? Everything counts. Love y'all. Be safe. Stay sucker free and all that good shit. We out of here.